Welcome to the Explainer. Have you ever wondered why your inverter gets surprisingly hot, or your batteries seem to drain way faster than the math says they should? Well, today we are unpacking a deep dive engineering source to uncover a hidden electrical secret, total harmonic distortion, or THD. We're going to see why ignoring it can absolutely ruin even the most perfectly calculated off-grid solar designs. Here is our roadmap for today. We'll start with the THD myth, look at what THD actually is, and then unpack the hidden math. After that, we'll walk through a real-world sizing example, expose the hidden dangers, and finally, go over a checklist for designing for safety. Section 1, the THD myth and surface-level solar advice. You know, we see this surface-level advice everywhere in the off-grid solar space. People will tell you, hey, pure sine wave is good, modified sine wave is bad because it makes your fans noisy or your audio gear hum. And okay, sure, that's technically true, but stopping there, it completely misses a fundamental engineering problem. The real issue isn't just an annoying buzzing sound. Total harmonic distortion actually changes your required solar array size, fundamentally altering the raw power and efficiency of your whole setup. Section 2. What THD actually is, focusing on the hidden frequencies. So, by definition, THD measures how much a waveform deviates from a perfect sine wave. Instead of just getting a nice, clean 50 or 60 hertz fundamental frequency pushing your power, you get these third, fifth, and seventh harmonics layered right on top of it. These added higher-order harmonic frequencies are basically unwanted electrical energy that forces your off-grid system to work much, much harder than it was ever designed to. Just look at how this plays out with everyday devices. Things we use all the time, like gaming PCs, laser printers, and microwaves. They're actually heavy offenders. They pull distorted, nonlinear current that just wrecks your inverter's efficiency. On the flip side, lower harmonic loads, like standard resistive heaters or old-school incandescent bulbs, draw power in a much smoother, way more predictable way. Moving right along, Section 3, the hidden math, looking at current and heat multipliers. Now, we really have to unpack the actual math here to see how these harmonic frequencies translate into a physical heating problem for your wiring and your expensive equipment. The absolute crucial point is this formula. Harmonics directly increase your total RMS current. In plain English, distorted power forces more raw amps through your system than the fundamental frequency alone. You are literally pushing more current through the exact same wires simply because the waveform is dirty. And because electrical heating follows the rule of current squared, we get a pretty terrifying surprise. A mere 10% jump in current creates a massive 21% spike in heat within your cables. I mean, that is a huge thermal penalty hiding right inside your system, generating excess heat that can seriously degrade your components over time. Section 4. Real-world sizing example. Let's look at the 1,000-watt gaming PC scenario. Let's step out of the theoretical math and see what this actually does to a standard 24-volt battery bank. Step 1, our base calculation says a 1,000-watt load should draw 46.3 amps. But in Step 2, if we factor in a 25% THD environment, the math suddenly changes. For Step 3, we calculate a 3% current rise, which means in Step 4, our load jumps to nearly 48 amps. And that's all just because of dirty power. So why does this actually matter to you? Well, over long runtimes, those extra hidden amps lead to faster battery drain and unexpected inverter shutdowns. And this happens even when your average wattage looked absolutely perfectly safe on paper. You could be left scratching your head, wondering why your meticulously calculated system just died hours earlier than you expected. Section 5. The hidden dangers, covering system stress and failure points. This brings us to the physical consequences of ignoring harmonic distortion. And trust me, it goes way beyond just waking up to a dead battery. Distorted AC loads cause a whole domino effect of hidden dangers. We're talking shared neutral conductors overheating, transformers magnetically vibrating, and capacitors wearing out way prematurely. It can even damage your cable insulation and cause sudden battery management system shutdowns because of those high peak current spikes. It's really a cascade of potential failures. You always have to contrast expectation versus reality. The expectation is the advertised wattage, right? Which might look completely fine on paper, but the reality is apparent power, these sharp peaks of current demand that will rapidly destroy cheap equipment by creating hidden thermal buildup and tripping your inverter's MOSFETs. Section 6. Designing for safety, our actionable checklist. With all these invisible hazards floating around, how do we actually protect our DIY off-grid builds and ensure long-term reliability? Here is your actionable checklist. First up, use a quality pure sine inverter. Second, never undersize for nonlinear loads. Third, absolutely leave thermal headroom in your cable sizing. Fourth, always use proper DC fuse protection. And finally, rely on real measurements from a clamp meter. Don't just blindly trust the wattage sticker pasted on the back of an appliance. Take a look at these typical THD levels. The utility grid is actually incredibly clean, usually staying under 5%. So by aiming for quality, pure sine inverters that keep THD strictly between 2 and 5%, you effectively minimize these severe thermal and efficiency penalties right out of the gate. But check out that cheap, modified sine inverter. It can blast out 20 to 35% THD, completely wreaking havoc on your system's efficiency. I want to leave you with this final thought. Think about your own setup for a second. Ask yourself, has a gaming PC, a laser printer, or a microwave been secretly stressing your system with hidden harmonic distortion? Now that you know the hidden math behind all this, you can design smarter, safer, and way more efficient setups. Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and keep learning.